Hey, Puppy Trades! I wanted to do a video analysis update on Tesla, Apple, the Nasdaq, and the S&P 500, and we are going to be talking 6 to 8 months out. Okay, so I want to make it very clear that I have gone over ad nauseum that I believe that the best time for short-term traders to exit the market or focus on managing existing positions is when SPY reaches the equal legs bull flag target of 392. I think that's going to be hit very soon. And then I think we're going to have a blow off top scenario where we have SPY go a little bit up into the 400 range. We're going to have, retail traders chase it. People who have never traded before in their life, they're going to hear that the S&P 500 has reached 4,000. They're going to FOMO. There's probably going to be some news headline, and they're going to buy at the top, and then there's going to be a little bit of a correction. Okay, so I've made it very clear what I think is going to happen in the next month and a half, in the next 2 months. But it's really important for you guys to be able to take what's going to happen in the next 6 to 8 weeks and also be able to differentiate what's going to happen in the next 6 to 8 months. Okay, so I've made it very clear for the S&P 500 that I think we're going to go to the median of this pitchfork. We're going to go slightly above 400, 392, the bull flag equal legs target, probably the best place to hit the brakes. We have a blow off top to the median of this pitchfork, and then what we're going to call a rug pull right here. Okay, so that's what I think is going to happen in the next, I really think that's going to happen by the end of February. That we're going to have this scenario. We have this little blow off top. People are going to chase SPY because they hear it's above 400. There's going to be some fundamental news headline, and then we're going to have a pretty nasty correction backwards. Okay, so that's what I think is going to happen in the next 6 weeks. I really need to be able to talk to you guys, though, about what I think is going to happen in the next 6 to 8 months. Okay, so make sure you can differentiate that. My pinned tweet in my Twitter bio goes over very clearly what I think is going to happen in the shorter term time frames. I really want to talk about what's going to happen in the next 6 to 8 months. Okay, so I think I've made that clear. This was my projection on Tesla on October 30th. The reason I was so confident making this projection, by the way, was that Tesla was on the bar chart, straddle and strangle screener 5 times on October 29th. Okay? So the options market was screaming that Tesla was ready for a massive move. And since then, we've collected tons of data that these moves that appear on these low volatility screeners resolve to the upside. Okay? Let's just look at this projection. I made this projection based on the idea that Tesla was within a wave 5 from the March lows. We'll talk about what that means in a second. But basically, I said that Tesla was going to have this breakout. You were going to take this low connected with this high and this low. Tesla was going to go to the lower bound of the pitchfork. Eventually, it was going to go to the median of this pitchfork. Voila, by taking this low, connecting it with this high and this low, Tesla went to the lower bound of this pitchfork. It then went to the median of the pitchfork. It reached 607, 608. I think it was literally 3 days after my time target. But we did reach the lower bound of the pitchfork. We did reach the median of the pitchfork. When I saw Tesla was having this large breakout and it was going so quickly, then I started to say, wait a minute. It might not be just a wave 5, okay? Because this might be just a massive bull flag, and then Tesla consolidated sideways this whole time, okay? So I said, well, this is actually could be even more upside in store for Tesla, and the Tesla's going to go to 764 by March, right? And that's just based on the very simple bull flag equal legs target. I know you guys roll your eyes when I say, equal legs, but you take the length of this move and time and price, place it here. That got you a very conservative time estimate for Tesla. I've already shown we went to the lower bound of the pitchfork. We went to the median of the pitchfork. Let's clear that up for a little bit because I'm not here to, take a victory lap on Tesla. Congrats if you caught that. It's more important right now to know the implications of what Tesla has already done and what that means for the rest of the market. Okay, so in Elliott wave theory, we have what's called the one market hypothesis. Okay, it's all one market. When Google broke above this high, you weren't allowed to still be bearish Apple. You weren't allowed to still be bearish. You're honestly not even allowed to be bearish Facebook. But you definitely weren't allowed to be bearish Apple. You weren't allowed to be bearish any of these stocks that were in the exact same sectors and ETFs as Google and Tesla once Google and Tesla had already broken above that high. That's an example of what we call the one market hypothesis. And of course, that did reliably let us know that the NASDAQ and QQQ were going to break above the September high. Right now, I really want to talk about what Tesla has done. Okay, Tesla went the entire length of this move in time and price, placed at the September low, and it's past this. Okay, the broad consensus in the Elliott Wave community is that we across the market are entering a wave 5 from the March low. Okay, we'll talk about what that means. Essentially, it means something like this, where we had a wave 1, a wave 2, and then a wave. This was wave 3. Actually, I think most of the people have it wave 1, wave 2, and then what they're saying right now is that we are within. We completed a wave 3. This is a wave 4, and now we're in a wave 5 higher. So what that will mean is that once we get to this wave 5, we're gonna have the super crash that all the bears are talking about. Tesla's already invalidated that projection. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what more likely will happen to the S&P 500 and will happen to Apple and will happen to QQQ after they have this correction when SPY is in the lower 400s that I've talked about ad nauseum. So please, if you haven't already, go watch the video that is pinned to my Twitter bio. I go over ad nauseum what I believe is going to happen in the very short term that will have you covered for the next 6 to 8 weeks. This is what I think is going to happen in the next 6 to 8 months based on Tesla. Okay, so let's look at Tesla one more time. This is not a wave 5, okay? A wave 5 does not go well past the entire length of this first leg so impulsively. All right, Tesla has passed what we call the equal legs target, okay? So there is no way that you can count Tesla right now and say that this was a wave 3 and this was a wave 4 and this is just the super wave 5, right? That doesn't make any sense, because that means wave 5 is bigger than wave 3. A wave 5 would not be more impulsive than wave 3, and I don't even know how you would count that, where you say, I guess that this is a 1 and a 2. But anyway, I didn't really come here to talk about the alternate wave counts. I want to make you guys very clear about what I think is going to happen. There's no way that Tesla is within a wave 5 right now. That's the point. That's the bottom line. That's the whole reason I'm making this video. Tesla is clearly within a wave 3. It has gone very impulsively from the September low all the way past the equal legs target of the entire length of this move in time and price placed at this low. Okay? Tesla's within a wave 3. This isn't about Tesla. Okay? This is not a Tesla video. We're using Tesla as an indicator. Here's what I mean. Tesla is going to consolidate, in my opinion, and let the rest of the market play catch up. And it's going to consolidate into, a wave 4. And then Tesla is actually going to take another leg higher, and it's going to go into the thousands. Okay? So we're going to see Tesla way up here. But the bottom line is that Tesla is already the length of leg 1 in time and price placed at the September low. That means it's within a wave 3. It can't be within a wave 5. That means that this entire length of this move was a massive bull flag. This was a wave 2 low. And now we are within a wave 3 for Tesla. Okay, what's that mean? Well, most people in the market right now will say that the S&P 500 is within a wave 5. From the March low, it did something like this, where this is a wave 3, this is a wave 4, and then that means when we get to the lower 400s, we're looking for Armageddon. Okay, we're looking for super crash, we're looking for, bear porn, essentially. But that, honestly, is not going to happen, because Tesla has invalidated that count already. Okay, so we're going to talk about what I think is much more likely to happen, and this is what most people do not even think is possible. Okay, what I think is happening is that Tesla has proven that this whole move across the market from the March low to the September high was a wave one. This correction that happened in September was a wave two. That means that this rally from the September low, in my opinion, is a wave one of wave three. What's going to happen is that the S&P, we'll go over the NASDAQ and Apple too. But this is the same thing for Microsoft. This is the same thing for NVIDIA. Just keep that in mind. We're just going to cover SPY, QQQ, and Apple and talk about how we recreate the Tesla bull flag on their charts. This is clearly a wave one from the March low. We know that because it was a wave one for Tesla from the March low. It had a wave two correction. Tesla's already gone past what we call the 1-to-1 ratio, what we call equal legs. Tesla's in a wave three. It is going to prove that because it's actually going to go even higher. I think it's going to consolidate a little sideways here, let the market play catch up to it, and then wave five. So we don't chase Tesla here. We don't chase Tesla here, and unless you're a masochist, you like to have hot candle wax stripped on you while you're handcuffed to the bedpost, you don't short Tesla here, okay? This is about SPY, this is about QQQ and Apple. This is about the implications that Tesla has on these charts, okay? Most people think we're within a wave five from the March low. Tesla's already invalidated that, okay? So this is a wave one from the March low. This correction in September was a wave two. What's happening now is that we are within wave one of wave three, in my opinion. I believe that the S&P 500 is going to go to the median of this pitchfork, found by connecting this low with this high and this low. We already have a beautiful reaction right here. See that high of the daily wick is on the median of the pitchfork. Really nice reactions on the lower bound. Really nice reactions on the lower bound. We're going back to the median. When SPY reaches the median, if you're an active trader, if you're watching this video, you're probably going to be want to have a large cash position at this time. This, unless you are a long-term investor, and I talked about Camping World, Pfizer, Lordstown Motors, Lee Auto, Beyond Meat. Those are long-term investments. Okay, that was a long-term investment video, so those do count as long-term investments. I'm not touching those to gain this correction. Okay, as an active trader, when we reach the median of this pitchfork, that's something you're going to want to be aware of. Not because Armageddon's coming, but because you want to have a cash position to buy this dip. Okay, the whole point of this video is that we know a correction is coming when SPY is in the lower 400s. We know a correction is coming when SPY reaches the median of the pitchfork. But what Tesla's already proven is that that correction is going to be just that, a correction. Because it's not going to be the start of a crash. This is a wave one. This is a wave two. This is wave one of wave three. It's going to end when Tesla reaches the median of this pitchfork, and then we are going to have our wave two correction. So all the bears are going to say, oh, this is the start of, the crash. This is the start of Armageddon. They're going to start, rubbing their nipples with ice because they're going to think this is going to happen again. Okay? It's not. Wave one, wave two, we're within wave three right now. So this is wave one of wave three. We're going to reach the median of this pitchfork, and then we're going to have our wave two correction. So if I delete this pitchfork for a little bit, we're going to see that this is a bull flag, and we're going to have a breakout and back test of this bull flag. From an Elliott wave perspective, that's going to be a wave one, a wave two, a wave one, a wave two. That means that while everyone is saying that SPY is about to have a massive crash, it's actually going to be completing the most bullish thing that's possible in Elliott wave theory, which is a 1-2-1-2 nest. Okay, it's going to break out of this bull flag, and it's going to back test this bull flag. All of the bears are going to say that the back test of this bull flag is another March scenario, right? You're gonna see some wild stuff on Twitter when this is happening right now. Okay, I'm making this video beforehand so that I have some credibility when I'm telling people to buy this dip. Okay, and obviously this isn't investment advice, but I've already told my loved ones that this correction that's coming, you don't want to sell your 401k. I've already told my loved ones that, okay? This is the wave one. This is the wave two. This is the wave one. This is the wave two. We are going to break out of this bull flag and back test this bull flag. We're going to go slightly above 400, reach the median of the pitchfork that we had, and then we're going to back test this bull flag, and then we're going to rocket higher, okay? Tesla's already reached the length of this bull flag and time and price places at the September low. I believe that after the S&P 500 breaks out above 400, has a little bit of a blow off top, it's going to have a back test of the bull flag, suck in all the bears, have retail longs capitulate, and then we are going to see that SPY is going to go to the equal legs target of 460. I believe 460 will be reached in the next 6 to 8 months. So I conservatively believe my ideal time target would be by the end of summer, SPY's at 460. Okay? By the end of summer, late July, late August, I think we're going to see SPY at 460. We're going to see SPY reach the bull flag equal legs target, place at the September low. I think aggressively this will happen by June. I think conservatively it'll happen by the very first of September. Okay, so bottom line, in the summer, we are going to have this bull flag equal legs target be reached for the S&P 500. In the shorter term, please go watch the video that's pinned to my Twitter bio. We go wave one, wave two. I think we're going to go to the median of the pitchfork to complete wave one of wave three. Then we're going to have the back test of this bull flag, which is going to be wave two of wave three. That's going to complete an Elliott wave nest. At this time, a lot of people are going to be very bearish. And that makes sense because we are going to need bears to get to this crazy 460 target that sounds outlandish to most people. Length of the bull flag and time and price, place at the wave 2 low. We've broken out of the bull flag. We've back tested the bull flag. Tesla has already reached and passed the equal legs target. Okay? So I'm going to go through QQQ and Apple real quick. Exact same scenario, just get you the price points. But I've said ad nauseum what I think is going to happen in the next 6 weeks. Okay, we're going to go to 400. You're going to want, if you're an active trader, you're going to want to get out so you can buy this dip. Okay, if you're a long-term investor, I don't think this is worth gaming. I won't be gaming this with long-term investments. Okay, my long-term investment video that I did, top stocks for 2021 and beyond, absolutely none of those stocks will be touched. Okay, unless they are posted stop loss videos, and unless they're posted stop losses that I posted in that video are broken. Okay, I will not touch those long-term shareholdings. I want to make that very clear. Length of leg one and time and price, place at the September low. We're going to break out of this bull flag. We're going to reach 400. I think by the end of February, we're going to back test this bull flag. We're going to start the back test of this bull flag. This is going to be our bear trap. This is going to be our retail capitulation. Get out your margin accounts because you chase SPY above 400. And I want everyone to be ready to ape into this dip because this is going to be a 1-2, 1-2 Elliott wave nest. SPY is going to go the length of this bull flag and time and price, placed at the wave too low. It's going to reach 460 this summer. Okay, we're just going to go over those levels real quick. On the NASDAQ and Apple, the exact same setup, so I'm going to be a little quicker with these. But the bottom line is bull flag leg one. This is wave one. Wave two correction in September. I believe that the NASDAQ is going to go slightly above 330. I posted ad nauseum that the equal legs target is 326. I believe we're going to reach the median of this pitchfork, which right now we can see would be above 330. The NASDAQ is going to reach the equal legs target of this pitch. The NASDAQ is going to reach the median of this pitchfork. The equal legs target of this move, placed here, takes the NASDAQ to 326. That's where I got 326. We're actually on pace to reach my 326 January target. But I do believe that the NASDAQ is going to go to the median of this pitchfork. And then that's when it's going to go back test this bull flag as well. So it's the exact same thing. Bull flag leg one. Sideways consolidation. We put in a wave two in September. And then what we're going to see is that the NASDAQ is going to go to the median of this pitchfork. It's going to break out of this bull flag. And then it's going to back test this bull flag. This back test right here is going to be our bear trap. We're going to go leg one, bull flag leg one, sideways consolidation into a bull flag, break out of the bull flag, back test the bull flag, rocket higher. Okay? What that's going to mean is that, at this point, I think we're mostly in managed trades that already exist. Managed trades that already exist until SPY and QQQ reach these medians and then get cash aside to buy this dip. Wave one, wave two, wave one, wave two. This is going to be a nest. Okay, while everyone's getting super bearish, thinking that this is going to happen. This is going to be our bear trap. Bull flag leg one. Flagging consolidation. We break out of the bull flag. We back test the bull flag. We rocket to the equal legs target. So the equal legs summer target for the NASDAQ QQQ is 398. I believe 398 will be hit this summer, conservatively by the very 1st of September, aggressively in July, or very aggressively the end of June. Okay, that's what I think is going to happen. Bull flag leg one, sideways consolidation, break out of the bull flag, back test the bull flag, complete a 1-2, 1-2 LA wave nest, do exactly what Tesla's already done, go to the length of the bull flag and time and price, places the wave too low, and Tesla's already past this point. Okay? So we're not chasing Tesla here. We're definitely not shorting Tesla here unless we hate our grandchildren. We're going to go bull flag leg one, wave two, break out of the bull flag, wave one, back test the bull flag, wave two, rocket to 398 this summer. Real quick, we're going to go over those same levels for Apple. Bull flag leg one, sideways consolidation. We're going to go to the median of the pitchfork to complete the breakout of the bull flag. We're going to back test the bull flag, and then we're going to rocket to the equal legs target, which is 188. So I believe Apple will reach 188 aggressively by the 1st of July, conservatively by the 1st of September. This is a leg one, a wave one, a wave two, wave one. We reached a median. Wave two. This will complete an Elliott wave nest. We're going to break out of the bull flag, and we're going to back test the bull flag, get everyone bearish, get everyone shorting Apple, get retail out of their margin accounts. Then we're going to rocket to 188 this summer. Okay? So those are my price levels. Those are my price targets. Please go watch the video that is pinned to my Twitter bio of what I think is the best way to play this in the very short term. I've gone over it ad nauseum. This is the 6 to 8 month projection. That video is more of the 6-week projection. Okay? Real quick, let's just talk a little bit about sector rotation. We've seen oil. We've seen banks. We've seen industrial stocks have been driving this leg higher since the election. So in trading, if it's not a correction, if it's not a crash, it's a correction. If it's a correction, then it's rotation into other sectors. Okay, you'll notice that while the whole market was down on Friday, Facebook was up 2 or 3%. That's called sector rotation. Okay, Facebook was a laggard the whole time. Now we're rotating into Facebook. Okay, the sell-off in September was rotation out of large cap tech into industrials, into banks, into the oil sector. Okay, I believe that this correction that's happening once we reach the median of these pitchforks is going to be rotation into our usual suspects. We're going to get back to business as usual, where we see Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon lead the market higher, and SPY will reach 460 this summer.